What's up, y'all? This is about why I feel like it's time to get off social media, especially for me. That's what I've done. So I deleted my social media for the longest time I've had, like ever. Yeah. So my social media is still deleted right now, but y'all, I'm feeling good about that shit. Normally I go back like a week or so, but it's just like I'm getting over that shit. That shit is getting boring as hell. All people want to do is just look at you, stare at you, and not support you. It's like they on some stalker shit, like you in a white van, just staring at my page, just looking at my stories in my business, like, but you don't interact or anything. And I find that weird as hell how people do that. And I already didn't have a lot of people on my shit because, like, I'm not the type of person to really like a lot of people, honestly, and feel like they should be into my immediate, intimate circle where they get to see certain details about me and my life. So, um, but I've realized as of recently, like, when I started my business and stuff, like, I crochet, I do hair and stuff like that. And like I realized that people was just looking at my shit. Like and I'm like, dang, I be supporting people and all type of stuff. But I'm just like, bro, it don't even matter. Like you didn't even used to have this type of shit. You wasn't even on here before. Like you was just living your life without this before. Like I didn't grow up like the rest of this generation. Like, man, y'all, I was in a foster care and I was in a residential treatment facility, for most of my life when I was a kid and teenager type shit. So like I'ma go into them stories a little later down the line on this channel. But like we wasn't allowed to have social media or none of that type of stuff. So we didn't even have phones. We couldn't, we wasn't allowed to do none of that. So like I wasn't mm, that wasn't my go-to anyways. Like I'm used to just moving without social media. Like I only started using social media because like when I got out of the residential and I got into my first foster home, I'm like, this is how I connect with my family and stuff like that. I can find like people that I disconnected with, like through my childhood, like in my old neighborhoods and stuff like that. But like, I'm like, fuck all that. As of recently, like, if you ain't got my phone number, like, I really don't care at this point. Like, it's just like it's gotten weird, like really weird, like nowadays. Like, I don't know what it is, but I know y'all notice that energy. Like, and I feel like people hold on to it because they need some type of validation from people. And I never was the one that need that type of stuff. Like I'm used to being alone anyway, and I'm introverted and I like it that way. Like, but people hold on to this fake ass fame that they have on the internet, this fake ass lifestyle that they live. They need validation from other people. They feel like if they don't post a picture a day for their so-called fans or whatever, like they need to be seen type shit. Like I never was the person to want to be in the spotlight. Like I really don't care for that. I just want my valid points to be heard because what I be saying be making sense. And I feel like it should be heard. So, um, but yeah, people need validation. And I feel like that's an illness. Like it's time for people to start working on themselves. Like it's crazy how we had the pandemic and all of that shit, and people still ain't work on themselves. They still seeking validation off the internet. And you know, people use the internet as a place to be somebody that they're not. And I find that is very psychotic. I find that it's very delusional, very dangerous. So yeah, that's why y'all like I just feel like and then for me personally, when I tell y'all a little bit more about my life, you will understand. Like I just want to be off the grid. Like I'm the type of person like I want to have my channel and shit, but I really don't care to have social media like that. I might get back on there, but I'm not gonna be on there like that. Like, really, I really don't care for it. Like, if it shut down today, like, oh well. But like, I'm tired of people stalking me first off, and I'm tired of people giving people my information who don't need my information. Like, y'all will understand later on when I tell y'all about my life and stuff. Like, y'all, like, I don't cut off so many motherfucking fake family members and all type of stuff. I go no contact with a lot of people. When I cut you off, I cut you off. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Like, I don't want you to know nothing about me. Like, and I find it weird how people try to keep you on social media even though they know they don't fuck with you. I find that weird as fuck. Like, you don't fuck with me, you jealous of me, you feel some type of way about me, but you keeping me on your social media to watch me. I've had that experience. Like, I have PTSD for real life. So it's just like when I see a certain pattern from people and it continues to happen, like, okay, I'm gonna cut everybody off. Like, I will cut everybody off until I figure out everything that I need to motherfucking know. Like, that's how I am. And a lot of people that know me will tell you, like, yeah, she'll cut everybody off. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, people is weird as hell nowadays. And people will keep you on their social media just to watch you. Like, I've had situations like that. And it be your own people. And I made new social media and all that type of stuff because I'm not weird like that. If I don't fuck with you, I don't want to see nothing that you got going on. You don't need to know nothing about me. I don't need to know what you got going on or none of that shit. I don't care. Like, I really don't. We moving on with our lives. What you eat don't make me shit. So what the fuck is you still worried about me for? And then motherfuckers use the energy that they have to type your name into the search bar. Like, come on. People got an illness nowadays, like they sick as fuck. So, I just decided just to remove myself. It's the best thing to do at this time for myself because I am focusing on other things, in my life, like my stability and, I'm getting older. So, like, y'all, I got so many goals that I want to do. Like, y'all, I really don't care. And then, I find it weird as well. Now that I'm speaking on goals, y'all, people only do shit for the internet. And I've noticed that. And it's crazy as hell. Like, people will go to school and get a major in something or try to get a degree in something or whatever just because they seen somebody else do it and they feel like, okay, I need to do this and aim higher just to have one up on this person. And it's just like, you don't have the energy or the time for that. Like, you don't even have a passion for that type of shit. Like, and people do shit for the internet. And I find that weird as hell too. Like, people go certain places because they be like, oh, I know this look cute here. Like, if I take a picture here, I know people be looking like, oh, where she at? Like, oh, where he at? Like, I know if I go on top of this fucking mountain, I know if I take this picture right here on the motherfucking top of the mountain, people gonna be like, dang, da 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 da. Like, you don't even like the hike. You're not even a nature person. You out there the whole time, texting on your phone, taking pictures, then you ready to go. You're not even having the experience. Like, I don't like being around people like that. So I decided to remove myself in general. Like, I'm not that type of person. I like to live in a moment. And I'm realizing, like, I've always been like that, but I want to do that more. And I feel like since I moved away from my home state and all of that, I feel like shit. And I'm in a new area. I want to explore. I want to do more. Like, that don't mean I need to, I might appear on social media, but I really don't be on there like that. I be deleting that shit. Like, and before the 30 days is up, I reactivate it, but I might delete it again because it's just like, but I just keep it just in case, but I just delete it altogether, if you get what I'm saying. Because, they got the 30 days and then before you can, so you can revive it or whatever. So yeah, y'all, I'm focusing on stuff that I actually want to do for me, not shit that I want to do for clout or because I need a standing ovation. I need people to cheer me on. I've been doing shit by myself since 12 motherfucking years old by myself without people cheering me on, telling me I'm proud of you and all this other stuff. So I'm doing this for me because this is real life. Like this ain't a game for me. So that's that's why like I just don't care for the shit. I'm focused on real life shit. So y'all let me know how y'all feel. If you see this video, whatever, thank y'all for joining. Bye y'all.